Stick around to the end of the video. It gets better. We're doing this. Okay. All right. This is a little bit easier for me to wrap my head around, and I don't know what this audio is going to sound like, so feel for the future. Let me know. Give me a check-in. Is this good or is this bad? Doesn't matter. We're going for it. Let's talk about it. Birthdays. Stupid. Not stupid. Unnecessary. I don't know. Maybe this is all men. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself. Every year, man, like every year until I don't remember when they started sucking. And I don't know if it probably does have just my mindset as somewhat of an ambitious individual of like their little recaps of like, what was the past year like? Did you accomplish anything? It's like a built-in annual review that's besides New Year's, or it's just, I don't know. I don't feel like it's worth celebrating, and here's why. Just me personally, but maybe all men. It's a weird build-up to the year, and then it's like a crescendo down. Like, why do we have to care about it? Other people care about it. I mean, women have the whole birthday month. I just don't feel good, and maybe that's just because I don't feel good about myself necessarily, and that's me. I'm trying to curse less on this actively throughout the rest of whatever these are. It slips out sometimes, but so we had a weekend. It's Monday morning, February 16th. This video is going to go out today or Wednesday or next Sunday. I don't know. But it's going to go out, and then we'll get back to our regular travel vlogs. This is another mustache check-in / quarter life, midlife crisis of dread. I usually celebrate these things, and I don't know when they probably fell off when my back fell off. With some kind of physical feat, and usually it involved running or lifting really heavy. And this year's, I've been skating by physically. I haven't been doing much. I've been just doing the minimum, 45 minutes here and there. Nothing, not pushing myself because of my back. I'm trying to work around that. I need a new hobby. I need a new energetic to keep me going. This is gonna be a rant. There's not gonna be any bullet points. I don't write any bullet points. If I do this again, there'll be bullet points, but I feel old, and not even because I'm another year older, but I saw this text last night and it struck and it hit hard. A few things. One was in my youth when I was traveling and I had that fire, that hunger, I was like running from myself to find myself. If that makes any sense, but it hit really hard and I identified with it. So thank you, Paige, for that. And then the other one is there's nothing sadder than an old man who is in his 20s. And for me, when I was 19, just forced to grow up and then shoved in a box. Freedom was taken taken away from you, your joy. You're just looking for any type of I can't talk. Any kind of what's the word? Not acceleration. You're looking for any kind of elation, any kind of quick dopamine to kind of get you through to the next moment, and that could have come across in any other, um, you know, parties, drinking, drugs, alcohol, what have you, miscellaneous things and addictions. And I don't do any of that anymore. And maybe that's why I guess it's becoming more, everything's coming up to the surface of just bleakness and drudgery and the hardness of like old men can ease into their burdens because they grew into them. They were not forced upon them at such a young age where you didn't really have a childhood. I've had I'm not here to whine. I just had a lot of bad shit happen to me, and I still feel like I'm looking for, or that childhood sense of wonder and fun. But on big weekends like the one I just had, and stuff comes up and it triggers me into an emotion, and then I just get reminded of the box I'm put into. And I'm talking vague because I don't want to fully throw everything out there right now. But yeah, I was talking to Celeste about this yesterday or the day before about I hope I can get to the point of what I want to know what I really want, if that makes sense. Because I know it's going to be like a false peak, but I can't see what I want until I reach this unnecessary first accomplishment or something like that of what's the next thing. What do you really want to do? Like right now you're being held at the gate like a fucking did it again. You're being held at the gate like a greyhound waiting for the gun to go off, and you're just slowly aging, hoping you still got that same energy when you finally the gates are open. And I feel like it sounds dark and morose and bleak and all of that melancholy stuff, but that's just what I'm feeling right now. That's what I'm throwing out. And I know this will pass, and I might regret posting this, but I also probably won't watch it again. And then if I do watch it again, maybe I'll delete it. I don't know. But right now it's real and it's raw and it sucks. And it's my birthday. In another year, I think this all ties together, and I hope it's not too confusing for as y'all are listening to it. And I'll try to make it clear in post about the point I'm trying to get across. And the travel comes into it because I normally take a birthday trip. We just got back from Canada, and I always feel like I'm looking for something, like I'm trying to scratch that itch, like there's a fire that needs, like there's a little spark inside of me that wants to get out there. And it doesn't necessarily, I feel like that has dulled. It's not as intense as before, and it's also probably because I'm more aware now. And it's not necessarily traveling with a group versus traveling solo. I like both for different reasons. We can go into that in another video. But now I just kind of feel stuck because that drug that I was using doesn't work anymore. And I'm feeling the weight of this forced responsibility more and more. And I'm losing my grip on it. And it makes me want to quit. I'm not going to lie. Like right now, last night, I was having a rough go of it. I really was just ready to just check out. Even now, like usually I feel better the next morning, but I woke up at like 3:45. I'm like, feeling still there. Cool. So that doesn't work. What Right now, we're just going to go for a lot of walks. I just worked out. I didn't kill myself. I didn't have the time. It's always about, that's another thing I feel like when you're getting older is the time. Everything goes by so much faster. They tell you that, but you don't know until you're in it, right? You have no concept of time as a 20-year-old. You're 19, 20, and even some, like your parents or some 30-year-olds telling you, like, it goes by fast. Even now, knowing I need to be in the present, I still kind of drift off, and it's hard to be in that present moment. All this to say is that I don't like the peaks, okay? I don't like the peaks of looking forward to your birthday when nothing is going to happen. And that might just be me because I'm not happy with myself or where I'm at in life right now. And that might be you. That might be a lot of us. And I'm just here trying to figure it all out, ranting to my phone into the void, hoping somebody's got some words of inspiration. If anybody older is watching this video and it doesn't get better, don't tell me. Lie to me. Say it gets better. And I know there's a lot of self-work and all that hoodoo voodoo self-healing that needs to be done, yada, yada, yada. I'm working on it. And I know I'm good on paper. And that's what I always say. It's like, on paper, I'm good. But men, guys, you know, that I keep cursing. That stuff doesn't matter. Okay? Because it can all be taken away. But the things that they can't take away, right, is your mindset, your physicalness, your brain, your body, your attitude ties into the brain. And that's the stuff I try and work on. I don't care about everything else, and that might be a privilege of just having a 9-to-5 that has consistency with getting paid. And even that, though, because it's contracting, is not for sure. I took today off because I didn't want to work. Why would you want to work on your birthday? And then there's that. Why do I care that I want to work on my birthday if it doesn't matter and I don't like my birthday? I don't know, guys. I feel like this is enough of a rant. Also, I got to where I needed to be, and that's all as long as I had for this video. If I feel like I didn't need to, if I feel like going out, if I need, no. If I have more to say, there we go. If I have more to say, I'll say it. I'll come back and do it in another video, or I'll add it on to the end of this video and hopefully clear it up. Maybe we'll chop it and mix it. I'll get the right lens on that camera. Look at what I was doing. Look at this. It doesn't look like a lot, but that's heavy. It's like 7 pounds. I'm just vlogging, and then it's all compressed because of the 50. So I brought this morning, and I didn't think about changing the lens. So no vlog today, just a mustache check-in. Lack of the mustache. I don't know, man. Birthday suck right now, but this is just right now. We don't know what next year will be like. So maybe I will keep it as a reminder, and hopefully I'll get to a better place next year where I can appreciate another year or whatever these things symbolize. I don't know. Cheers. So much easier than ice skating. Here's a video of us ice skating. It went well. Need that too. This might be 2 videos. It might be that board. She's doing great. She finally said yes to this because it's my birthday. So we started off, as you guys can tell, if you're still here, God bless you. Say longboard in the comment if you're still here.
because I know that was a lot to get through, and it was a rant, so I appreciate it, and we have good audio now. A little windy, but it wasn't the best. Moral of the story is, it started out really rough. It took a little bit, it got better, as it always does, but you gotta ride through the lows to get to the highs, right? This is her shoe that she wants to take to the house.
I don't know yet if I want to take it to the house. It's just cool.
She wants to take it to the house.
This was our tree, our branch to stretch on walks.
I don't know if we have any videos of that. I think I do.
You essentially just...
Here's a video of her hanging from this tree.
Do you have a video?
I think so.
You throw the dog leash over it and then you get a good stretch.
I don't have you hanging like that. I have you hanging like a monkey.
It's hard to grip with a thick branch. But the dog...
That's what she said. Back to my point. You're doing great, babe. My time frame was a lot smaller today because also, who wants to feel like shit? Especially on your birthday. I still feel the same. I think it's stupid to celebrate it. And that's just a squat, deep squat. You tired?
No, it's just hard to get momentum. Keep it.
You wanna try this board?
Is it easier?
I don't know.
Is it faster?
It's yeah, it's faster. So you might slip.
Oh, God.
Yeah. No!
Oh, my glute.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right.
Oh.
Well, we got a minute in.
I would say it was more than a minute.
We got a solid minute of her up on the board.
More than that. It took at least a minute to get to the stop sign.
Okay. She was a rock star,
Yep.
like Nickelback says. Is that Nickelback? Regardless, she is the love of my life. And the only reason
Injury.
the only reason I'm having a good day today is because she's feral AF and she's a heart-throbbing, consistent, non-avoidant neighbor.
We're avoiding our neighbors right now.
We're going the long way because we literally just saw them and she was like, I would fall. And then she took a tumble. No, the neighbor said that.
Oh, yeah. And I technically didn't fall.
Yeah, she didn't. She also, yeah, that's fair. She didn't fall. She did a little glute twist.
Yeah, so
And
a couple of months ago, I was running with the dogs and I hit a big thing in the concrete and I injured like a...
we got bad roads
glute.
here.
And it hurt really bad. And I just kind of re-injured that, but I'm okay. I'm just not gonna longboard for at least the rest of today.
Foreseeable future, we're gonna take a slower approach to the longboarding.
Well, I was doing fine, then we switched boards. He's on the
I
different
gave
board.
her a different kind of,
It's less rigid, more fluid.
it's
and
a lot bouncier,
couldn't handle it.
but it's wider than this Sector 9 board. This is a loaded board. So, oop, there.
I don't hate it. It was fun while I was doing it. Now my glute really hurts.
Yeah, so we're not gonna do that anymore. And we're gonna go back to the house and wash the dogs.
Yeah.
But the moral and the end of this video is service to say, that's not the right word. So suffice to say that you're most likely almost 20 minutes in. So I'm gonna not hold the suspense here. And what?
Did you have a good birthday?
Yes. Good enough. Why?
So we're gonna go wash the dogs and then probably ice and heat my glute.
And then pizza, steak pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
So it was a good birthday. It started off rough just because the yesterday was rough and I had to ride the wave of the sad train. But we're here on top, on a board, in the middle of the street because it's dead on a Monday.
Oh, we're going this way because we on the way out of to go to the
Backtrack.
yeah. So there's a neighbor that always talks to us, and she was outside talking to other neighbors, and I told him this was my first time longboarding because it's his birthday and I couldn't say no. And so we had such a short time from when we saw them to when I had that little incident.
Such
so
a short time.
We didn't want to walk back the same way and tell him what happened because number one, it would be a long conversation. Number two,
It's
whatever.
embarrassing.
Mostly that.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah, so we're just going the long way around the block. The long way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so pizza, steak pizza, eggs, cheesecake brownie sandwich, and then back to work tomorrow. But Dallas this weekend, which will be another video.
Dallas.
I don't know when I'm gonna get to the Banff videos, but momentum beats motivation. So
There we
I'm just
go.
gonna keep popping them out. Keep popping them out. Better to have more content than no content.
True.
And you can't get to anything. So, all right. Love you. Bye.